Before I turn the mic over to Larry, there's one more thing to add. Larry's parents couldn't be here tonight, so they sent this note. Dear Larry, congratulations upon receiving this award. Your dedication to standards and nation's NAED business is unparalleled. We are sorry we could not share this moment with you, but be assured our thoughts are for your continued success in all your future endeavors. Love, Mom and Dad. Congratulations, Larry.
That was kind of an unexpected surprise. Well, thanks, Clarence and Bob. I have to admit that that last letter from my parents was kind of an unexpected but appreciated surprise. I'm obviously honored and humbled to receive an award like this. When I look at the group of individuals prior to me that have been awarded this honor, it obviously humbles me to feel to be a part of a group of individuals like that, knowing that have preceded me in the organization. I obviously want to first thank my family, my wife Donnie, who's here this evening, and my children who are not here this evening. But without obviously their support, would not have been over the years to be able to take the active participation in the organization and in the industry that I have. So I certainly appreciate that from them. I never set out when I started in this industry 22 years ago on this journey to expect an award like this. I really just wanted to be able to contribute to the industry. I wanted to be able to help shape and drive initiatives for the good of the entire industry. And frankly, quite honestly, I'm really just one small part of a much bigger association of individuals that have done just as much, if not more, than me to help in this industry, to help drive it forward. So I appreciate that. Some of you may be aware that I'm currently, as a help to the industry, chairman of the IDEA organization. I'm in that role for at least, I think it's 4 more days. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel like I would be remiss in my duties in that role if I didn't at least take the opportunity while I'm up on stage. Number one, to thank the individuals in that organization. I'm really proud of the progress that has been made by the IDEA organization. It's not always noticeable by everyone in this room, but I can assure you we've come a long way towards getting the data that the industry needs. I would suggest that if you're not already a member of that organization, either a distributor or a manufacturer, that you take another look at it. It's 12 years old, that organization now, and I think you'll discover that it's got some tools and capabilities that it didn't necessarily have back at one time that today are going to be very helpful to you. But I would also ask in that regard, and I think there's been a lot of conversation at this meeting in the past, but one of the most important initiatives of that organization is to get that marketing data, that enriched data that all of us need for our websites. And I would request and ask the manufacturing community to continue to make that a priority, and those that haven't started on that path to elevate that as a priority for you too, because that's our catalog of the future. That's what we need as an industry. And I personally believe that that's extremely important for us. So last, if I could just end with one quick story. When I learned about this honor from Bob a few months ago, and I came home and I told my wife, and she said, that's great. She was very excited about it. My youngest son was home from college at the time. And so I told him about it too, and he said, well, congratulations, Dad. And then he kind of had a little smile on his face, and he said, isn't that a word they give to old people? So just to let you know, I may be a little older when I start in this industry, but I still don't feel very old. And I expect to be around a long time to come and continue to contribute to the good of the industry. And maybe just one day, I may be allowed to come up at a future time to this podium again. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.